Hey guys, Matt here from iTech224 with my review of the iCarbons for the iPad mini. Now before I get started, I want to thank iCarbons for sending these out for review, so let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start with the install. All I had to do was watch the video that iCarbons provided on how to install it, and it was very simple. The process is very easy. If you want to skip this and go to the review, just click right here, or skip to 123 if you're on a mobile device. I started by installing the back of the skin first. All you have to do is peel the skin off the protective back, and then re-stick it on there so that instead of maneuvering an entire sticky skin, you only have a little portion, so it's much easier to manage. Once you get the top aligned perfectly, you can go ahead and unpeel it and stick the rest down evenly. Once the back is stuck on, you're going to want to roll your hands over the edges of the iPad to make it stick down over the sides. Now the corners may be a little bit tricky, and if you are having problems, all you have to do is use a hair dryer and heat it up a little bit so it can stick a lot better. I didn't have any issues, but if you do, that's all you have to do. Once I had that done, I went ahead and took the Apple logo and stuck it in place. It is a bit small, but just take your time and it should fit perfectly. Moving on to the front, it can be a bit tricky because it's kind of flimsy, but all you have to do is do the same thing we did with the back skin and replace it back on the protective backing it came with. This gives you much more control and you can align it perfectly without the rest getting in the way. Once I got the top aligned with the camera hole and the edges, I went ahead and ignored the sides for now and went to the bottom, and then I stuck the sides on after that. And that's it. If everything went well, you should now have your iCarbons installed on your iPad mini. So now on to my review. What do I think about this? Well, first of all, like every iCarbons product, it's made extremely well and has awesome colors, and also has a really awesome carbon fiber texture on it. For the most part, the fit and finish was perfect. The only issue I see that could be a problem in the future is that the corners of the iPad are not covered. I feel like they could have done a little bit of a better job of covering up the entire iPad so you don't have any issues when it comes to protection, because with this, you most likely aren't going to be able to use a case. All your ports are cut out perfectly so you don't have any issues plugging it in or plugging in your headphones. And your front and back cameras are also cut out perfectly so you can take pictures with it still. Overall, the iCarbons are great and they definitely give your iPad a personalization option that you don't get normally. Again, I want to thank them for sending this out for review. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more content like this. That would be awesome. Like I said, I'm Matt, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!